Hello, and welcome back to my channel, where we are doing a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. You may have noticed that I am no longer where I was with respect to where I ended the last session. And that's because I've done two things. I have explored this area here, checking out the various passageways and trails to see if there were any more of those chests that you can dig up. And while I didn't find any in this area, based off of what my characters could find, I didn't also pick up any dice rolls happening in any way, shape, or form, so I'm not 100% confident that there's none over here, but I'm also certain that in my playthrough, I'm not going to find them, if there are any there. One thing I do want to point out is roughly on this spot of the map, if you have yet to pick up Gale, or chose not to, or sent him to your camp, if you're still looking for a shovel, there is a unexplored mound of dirt that is here in this particular location, and it is one that you don't have to discover. It's automatically already accessible, and the reason for that is it has a shovel sticking out of it, so you can actually go through and dig it up. And when you do that, you'll get a couple things out of it. The only other thing that I have done, oops, I keep forgetting to sell that off. In fact, that might actually not even show up as an item to sell now I think about it, is that I've sold off everything that was in my inventory. And I have also picked up a quarterstaff +1 for Gale, based off of the amount of funds that I raised. And I've also organized most of the other junk that I'm not entirely convinced is not useful into here. I didn't need those cups, so those didn't need to be in there. Anyway, I will be able to deal with all that stuff later. So that is all that I have done, and I sold that off in town in the Emerald Grove using the first trader that we bumped up against, as well as going down, so the first trader that's here, as well as going down to the armorer down here, which is where I picked up that quarterstaff. Something else that I want to point out, if you recall, one of the story elements from the previous gameplay was that Gale is able to absorb, and in fact requires the means to absorb, magical essence from items, or the weave from magical items.
No time to die.
Excuse me. You will find that if you pick up a magic item, which is what I've done here with this Watcher's Guide, I can't recall where I got that, look down at the bottom of the information screen, just above the type, and you will see that Gale can absorb that magic item, destroying it. So, if there are magic items that you don't intend to use, then this is a good thing to hang on to in order to be able to quote-unquote quell that magical need, if you will. So it's starting to look like we'll have to keep some spare items around in order for him to do that absorption. So we'll have to see what happens with respect to that. So I'm hanging on to this for now. But that's all that I have done. There is something that I caught out of the corner of my eye when I was looking at this, is down here, there's a crushed spike trap. I don't recall if we came up this way or not. I don't think we did. But it's kind of funny that this is there. So I want to go down and disarm that before I do anything else, just so that I don't accidentally run across this and in some way, shape, or form trigger it.
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back then. I'm a picking route in this wilderness.
So just be cognizant that if you run up this area, you might end up running into this trap. And just to be sure, I don't think I've gone through this area yet. No, okay. So, let me run back up to here, and just so that I don't have to do all that again in the event that I die, I'm going to do a quick save. And you'll see here that I haven't rested yet. I'm probably going to do that shortly before I get into any major areas here. So let me quickly save. And there we go. Alright, so, oops, I didn't want that, I want this. We still have options to save the refugees. I think we're going to want to try to save the first druid, because that seems to be a couple of quest-specific items, and we did complete the exploration of the ruins last time. I suspect that's where I got that spear. We also need to be able to find the Night Song, which is that contract we took out from that group who was running away from the goblins. And we managed to save Arabella, so we've already saved her. We have to go and talk to her parents, which I haven't done yet, so I'll do that shortly. And then finding out a way to get into the Goblin Grove, if you will, is what is next. But we also have a couple of main quests here, specifically around finding the cure. I have no idea what I want to do this episode. I do know that there are some additional options over here, and I seem to have also uncovered a few additional points with respect to this area, and we also have this area back here that we can explore, which I think is behind a locked door. So I don't know if I can get down. Oh no, that's that cliff area. So we might be able... No, this is the cliff area down here. So we might be able to go in either of these directions if we need to. I don't see any other areas along here that need to be explored. Possibly this, but I don't think we can actually go through that. And that's where the Nautiloid is. I'm not certain if there's anything here that I missed. There might be. I'll find out later. But beyond that, I'm going to go close off that parent-based quest for Arabelle first. Something else that I have learned is with respect to this door. You'll notice that it's closed, and it remains closed. What you actually have to do is approach it such that
If they make it.
you stand there. It will give the person up here enough time to begin the process of opening the door, and then you pass through. So that's how that has to work. So let me continue going through and finding Arabelle's parents, and we'll close that quest out. I don't like having unfinished quests because that's experience points that I could be using to level up, if it pushes me up a level. I'm still curious about this ox, though. Alright. Was it these two?
Those druids are going to get us killed. Nothing safe.
Nope, not them. Alright. Parents are here, okay.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me. Stop.
Okay.
I was fine.
Okay, so we gotta lock it out of this.
Fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually?
And that completes that quest, so let's see what that locket does. Dancing lights. So I'm gonna give that to... You already have one. Did I not move that?
Stop me yet.
Ah, okay. It apparently doesn't automatically switch. Duh. Alright. I don't want to go down there yet. That's that prison area. That's got to be the prisoner. Find the Githyanki Creche. What is this? Why is that highlighted? Yeah, that's down here. And why does he or she have information?
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap.
Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
I wonder if this will only trigger if we have Lazille in our inventory.
True.
Or in our party. So we might have to do a camp swap out and then run that again. Although I kind of like this grouping of the party there. Minus the fact that he's our thief. He's kind of useful around for doing locking, but I could, or unlocking of chests and stuff, but I could theoretically swap him out. And then there's also this door that I totally ignored last time. I don't know if it's something that I can open yet or not. If it's even possible to open. That might be something special. Oh, okay. So apparently I can go in here. What is in here?
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Everything in
I
here
heard
is a
what
steel,
happened.
though.
Thank you
Oh, this
for
is a
protecting
reservoir.
the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear
Oh,
path
it's over
past those
here.
goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
So it looks like it's just a passageway into an underground cavern that we can't traverse. From the looks. What is over there? Is there something over there? So if I'm there... Ooh. What is this? Something over here?
Step softly.
Why would that be red? Maybe it's not possible to do yet? Alright, I'm not going to go that route
Let's
just
try
yet.
this
I don't
way.
want to make anybody angry. Interesting statue of a bear there. Is that a bear? No. Yeah, that's a bear. Okay. So if I want to be able to deal with a horde of goblins, I'm going to need to be rested. Oh, is there any other way out of this camp? No. Well, the only way in and out is through this door right now. Unless we go that other way, but...
I've got a long road ahead.
There we go. So the only
Never wanted the easy path.
passageway that I see that goes this way is this passageway here. There looks like there might be something over here, but I'm not sure what that is yet. I know that there's a passageway up to there in some way, shape, or form, but I haven't been able to figure out how to get up to that. group that's sitting there, if you will. Alright, I'm going to save again just so I don't have to redo everything. We have some more information, so...
Might be useful.
Oh, there's a backpack. Does that look like a door?
These tracks. Squat. Bow-legged. Goblins, I'd say.
So what is here?
Let's see what this does.
Underground passage to what?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Why has that lit up?
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Guardian statue. Was that a creature? These look like goblins.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. He's boring.
I'm not really ready for this, I don't think.
Well, this was more
But
fun when it was
we shall
screaming.
see. Outside of normal range. We'll see what happens. Ow. Okay, so you do have to take this out. Oh, that's a big...
These boots have seen everything.
Come on, get out of here. Out of here. Ow.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
So that's a trap. Oh my. You're the only one not burning? So... Can I help you? Thank you. Preferably before they all fail. Okay, we're getting out of here. We're gonna come back after we rest, because
Watch your back.
that is gonna be a pain in the butt otherwise. Alright, can we rest here? You have enough? Yes. Okay. So this is... we have a couple of party members. Oh, he's here. Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
These are all conversations I should probably have. Okay, so it looks like this episode's about camp conversations.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
It's always a risk when you're doing this on companions.
You find a current of hope flowing through her thoughts. She believes you all have a real chance. She's anxious to find this person in Baldur's Gate. Whoever it is has a strong hold over her and can give her something she desperately wants.
Yes. Vastly so. But I don't want to talk about her. Not right now. We should get some rest. Good night.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Gulek. I remember who I was in Kresh Kalir. I was hungry to face my first Geich. My sword pined for their blood. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Next time you're able, Look to the sky. Watch the moon cross it. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Interesting that he's in our camp.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
So is he a priest of the Absolute?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
I feel like I'm talking to Shakespeare.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Doesn't cleave mean cut?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Really?
A matter of coin.
Alright, so that's 200 for that. Alright, we'll come back to him. That's very strange. Ah, something I've noticed. The location that you camp differs. You'll see that we're inside of a cave in this case. Whereas last time we were kind of on the open plain, so I don't need to talk to him. I do need to talk to you, though.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Now, this is the first time I've had a group of people more than what you will typically be allowed to have for your party. So I don't know how this is going to work once we get past that point. And Astarion, rather.
You
Talk to
know,
him.
I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
I don't want you to turn me.
You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Oh, this feels like a relationship opener here.
Yes, we're more similar than I thought. Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll
Definitely
see you
a
later,
vampire.
I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Okay, that's creepy. Okay. And
What's in here?
just confirm something I said last time. Yes, perfect. So everything is there. I do have something I want to get put in there, though. Where'd that pouch go? There it is. There's one of these. Just make sure I have them all in one spot. Okay, time to sleep.
Here we go.
Okay, so do I have enough here to... Oh, gruel. That's going to do some healing. Interesting. Okay. I might hang on to that one. Okay, so that's a 10. Let's get rid of that now. I'm not sure if it's wise to always use up these smaller bunches of items, but... There we go. Do a full rest. Yep. You're sneaking off to something. But which one did he bite, would be the question. I'm gonna keep the existing party for the time being, but I'm gonna save this. Alright, and let's leave the camp. So we gotta deal with this first. Yeah, okay. I'm going to... Okay, that was a total fail. It is sturdy, so it took no damage. Great. Something tells me I need to get to that to turn that off.
With haste.
And the body's still there, so...
Softer than a whisper.
Who's our sneakiest person? You.
Stepping softly.
Let's see if I can push this button before I get shot at. You are now turned off.
I can't waste any more time.
Oh, there's a chest up here. Oop,
Beware.
there be a trap.
This place is trapped.
Oh, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna hurt. Oh, no, okay, just failed. You don't have any more trap disarming thingies, do you? No. Can you do this natively?
If this isn't important.
Nope. Alright, so I have to find some way
Should have worn better boots.
to find a disarming trap thing. No, that's just these tools. Aha, there we go. Like they figured we'd fail.
What's hiding here?
Okay, I want everybody hiding, thank you.
Never wanted the easy path.
Get out of here. Come on, back it up.
Shall we cut and run?
Oh, you've started battle. Shame on you. I hide? No. Yes. No, I don't want to jump. So, I should hide. Didn't quite work. Okay, so
Better make my next move.
we will come back to that. Try disarm again. Wow, really? Am I not meant to get this chest open? Alright, I got one more. How can I roll 3 2s in a row? Wow, okay. Wonder at what point the lock breaks.
Deep and move.
Well, let's do this. I want to...
I just want a little...
There we go. So who's next? You're done.
Shall we dance?
Ow. Oh, there's another button for a trap over there. Alright. Where are some of my... I'm gonna hit you with a hail of thorns. Ooh, did I kill that person? Who was that? I think I unintentionally killed you. Oops. My bad. I didn't even see that person down there. Oh, I don't want to go there. That's Let's get you out of the acid. And I missed you, so this time I will hit you.
Leave no trace.
Oh, you're coming up, are you? Let's do this. This has a good chance of taking you out. Okay, good. No, no bonus. That's not what I want. Walk right into that acid. This is a level 1 spell. I don't want to use level 1 spells on everything. Okay, you are now done. Wow, you are pants when it comes to hitting things. Let's put you in a position where you have to move out.
Nothing important is ever easy.
That's a level 1 conjuration. You're gonna have to go over there, aren't you? I'd be ensnared. Alright, so let's go here. That up. You have 9 of 12. Not bad. Okay. Oh, stop walking through acid.
At least things have stayed interesting. Don't waste a step.
If I pick up books, I'm gonna most likely look through them. I don't know if it counts for anything. Who is Frindal? I didn't mean to kill him. I think I was the one that killed him. Alright, so what's in here? That is a stone door. Really? They're going all the way back up there to get down there.
What's next, I wonder? This way.
Alright, you need to do a little bit of healing word here. That's better.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So what does this
Light on
door
my
go
feet.
to? Library. That looks toxic. So I am not ready to come through here. That's a big bear. That must mean there's another ruin down there. Okay.
Seems
Let's
simple
turn you
enough.
off. That's turned that off. That's gotta be what it is. Alright, where's this door go?
What's that?
Oh. We're back here. Okay. Rotten fish. Not sure what use that's going to be. Never know, a bucket might always be useful. And we... is there a way to jump? Oh. Okay. That changes things. Oh crap, what'd I set off? Oh, that's gonna hurt. What is this? Malnourished torch stalk. Oh, that's a plant. Sorry. I didn't want that going off again.
All right.
What now? Can't risk being in open view.
So what is this, and why is it part of this area?
Oh,
who is
my
this?
hand slipped.
You're paralyzed. I can get through here, apparently. I don't want to pickpocket. Okay, so there's a book. Not you. So that's a tiefling. Why is she paralyzed? Is there anything I can do? We might have to come back to this one. Alright, let's get out of here for now. Oh wait, is there a way to open this door from... this side?
Step carefully. Let's go.
And will this get us into trouble? No? No effect? Okay, good. Alright, let's go back to this door, because I don't want to have to run through town again. I wonder what happens if character fails. Okay, so that is that. And does that mean that I can jump over here?
Let's
Come
go.
on, let's just run. No. Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe. Ooh, okay. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Let's get this button turned off really, really quickly. Okay. What is this? Dead human. Oh, that's a big guardian statue. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay.
Taking my time in the shadows.
Charred key. Okay, so anything else down here? Can you swim? No? Alright. Let's go back up here. You couldn't jump, could you? Let's put you there, and then we'll jump across. Alright, let's get out of here for now.
Have to keep going.
I'm sure this passage will come back to us. And we still have to come back when we get some more disarm traps. Kits. To get that chest anyway. Okay. I'm almost tempted to take a short rest here and recoup some of my hit points. Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Alright, there we go. Okay, so I gotta remember that. Let me... Is there a way to add a note? I'm not sure if that stays, though. Oops, cancel. Alright.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
The pouch over here.
On my way.
I'm getting close to goblinoid territory, I think.
Anything of use.
Can I pick up? Yep. Who is this?
Shite.
Oh, that don't look like they had fun.
People up ahead. Something's wrong. At the ready.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Oh, good.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
I'm starting to suspect that this absolute is an
All
illithid.
zeal and no brains.
Or an illithid hive mind. I really don't want to send them to their death.
We know that all too well, man, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
And you really don't think I'm one of those?
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Yeah, starting to think that that's an illithid or a hive mind.
You! Brenna! Kill her!
No. Okay. Guess I have to fight.
Need to stay focused. Strike hard, strike fast.
Really didn't want to do this, but...
What fools these mortals be.
Let's just go with a normal firebolt. Save my spells for something a little bit more. I hate acid. Have I mentioned that yet? Alright, you two, get out of that pile of acid. Really?
I've known a few warlocks in my
time. That's not what I want to do, sorry.
Talented.
Should mind my step.
Okay.
Something good here, I hope.
So the Absolute's not a hive mind?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Time to press ahead. More for me.
Another step forward. Always room for more.
Have to keep going. Mind if I do?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes.
Come.
There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Come now.
Why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Necklace has a harper sigil. Why were they here?
If not over, then through. Something over there.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
I have been having an entire conversation here and not realizing that I had muted my microphone a while back because I had to sneeze. Oops. Oh well.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within. One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Huh. Inspiration point gained. Wait, how do you use an inspiration point here? So spider's egg, which is what we confirmed. What is this? Ale can absorb that. Starting to suspect that I can do this.
Why am I doing this?
Did he just whisper something?
I can be subtle sometimes.
And what is this? Nothing. That's because I took everything out of it. Chainmail, heavy armor. Not anyone here that's proficient with that, but one of my other party members might be. The ones that are back at camp, so I'm going to hang on to that. Alright, what else is here? Another barrel. Oh, there's a chest up there.
On my way.
Okay. Now this is the top side of the ship there. Anything else that I can jump down to? No. Okay. It's nice that you can actually scroll out this far to get a really good lay of the land, if you will. Including a cave back there, apparently, or a door of some kind. Yeah, a window. Okay. Okay, so I think we've got everything up here. What happens if we use this? Oh, that just turns it out. Okay. Alright, on that note, this has been quite the encounter here, despite the fact that I apparently muted myself for a good chunk of it. I'm going to park myself right here for now. I got a couple of errands that I have to run, so I do need to go. And when I get a chance to play this again, I will go through and start out from this point. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.